All right, welcome everybody. We are super excited to share with you tonight. It is doTERRA's convention week and they have launched some new products. We've got some things that are only available in the kit, and then they've got some new ways that we can order, the way they've got things packaged together. And tonight, because many of us, including many of you, have already been watching a whole bunch of convention, or maybe you want to try and go and log in and catch up because you haven't watched it yet. We're not going to have tonight be super long. This is meant to be just like a taste and make sure that your questions are answered. And if you do want to be able to order the new products, that you know what's in the kit and you know how to go and do it. And then next week we'll cover some more things in depth. And also one of our mentors and uplines, Laura Jacobs, on Monday, she will do a complete class, and it will cover them more in depth. And so that is something to look for too, because she will go into each thing in more depth and you'll get a lot more information. So this is just meant to be an overview. And I have a few different leaders that are going to help present tonight too. So that's fun because you won't just be hearing from me. And just so it's not distracting, I'm going to go ahead and turn off my video because I think that works better for looking at the slides. And I'm going to hide that. Okay, so what you see on the screen right now is the screenshot that I could capture that shows you everything, absolutely everything that is in the doTERRA kit, the new products kit, right? So you can already see at a glance some really fun things. And I have a slide about each one. And as far as I know, Shelly and Kristen are helping me present tonight. If you're somebody that's in the audience and I missed, because I haven't looked at the sign up for a little while, that you were going to talk about something, just pop that in the chat right now and I'll see. And then we can have you do that part. Okay, so again, this is everything that's in the kit. Just as a general overview, one of the things I know people have been confused about is that cute little bag with those 4 things in front of it. That is a whole like super exciting wellness track that Shelly's going to talk about. But just so you know, there are 3 of these different collections, and when you order your convention kit, you get this oh, Kristen, do you remember the name of it? Mind
and Mood.
Mind and Mood collection. It's included in with your kit, right? Okay, so let's just jump right in.
Okay.
This tells you, let me scoot forward to here so I can let Shelly go. Okay, so Shelly, I've actually got, let me show you what we've got because it's been a busy day, you guys. For each one of these, I captured off the website this kind of information for each one. But the blue one, we don't have that information because it's in the kit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go.
So what I wanted to share was, even if you watched the product reveal last night, it was a little bit confusing as they described how these kits really work. So I just wanted to kind of clarify and make it a little easier to understand. What doTERRA's put together is 3 wellness tracks. One is immunity, one is for pain relief, and one is for mind and mood. And they've captured the products that support these and built it into a 90-day, basically a program. So each track, the immunity track, has 3 kits, one for each month. And you'll see this first one that you see on the slide has the Wild Orange Purify, On Guard, the hand soap, and the On Guard spritz, hand sanitizing mist, excuse me. And then they also have 2 free gifts. So each month, this is only available on LRP, and it runs for 3 months. You put it in your kit the first month, and it automatically, or in your template, excuse me, it automatically auto-generates the next month. And each month you're getting something different in the kit. So this first month you'll get the products you see here plus the bag. The next month you would get different products, and it comes in a craft bag. It's a paper bag, but it's really cute. And then each month that you are in the program, you also get some free gifts that are things you can't purchase. And so in this first month with this one, you'll see that you get the gift, which is the toothpaste and the floss. And there's some really cool gifts in each of these kits, so it's really cool. These will launch on October 1st, And like I said, you put it in your cart for the first month and you get it for 90 days. And each month you get something different. Some of them duplicate things that you would run out of in 90 days. You'll get a second one, maybe in the third month or something like that. If you go, I went and checked Enroll Pro to see if Laura had updated all this information of what's in each month. She does have that information. It will be available to us really soon. But there's a ton of different things, so it's hard to keep track of what was coming each month. You do have the option of purchasing these. So they're $75 a month, 60 PV. Again, you can start ordering those October 1st. But if you do order a kit, you have the option of adding these to your template or to your order right now with your kit. So you can't go order them separate, but you can order them with your kit. And they're discounting the price even more. So the cool thing about these collections is that when we order them on LRP, they're already the wholesale plus discounted even more. And then right now we can get them even more discounted than that. So they're $56, which is awesome. I love this deep blue kit. I was so excited to get this because if you just buy the deep blue polyphenols, they're like $50 anyway, but you're getting a package of the deep blue rub for your purse. You're getting the deep blue blend, and then you're also getting the massage ball as a gift. And you can buy those in the marketplace right now, but they're not going to be something that doTERRA carries regularly. That third kit, Rosie's flipping between slides here, there we go, is the Mind and Mood Wellness Kit. And this has tons of adaptive and balance and different things like that in it, which is really cool. This one does come with the Pursue kit, the convention kit. So you get this first one included, which is really cool. So does that make sense about how they work? I'm talking to myself.
I think that means everybody gets it, right?
Okay, good.
Okay, so just as another resource for everybody, there is a 2-page PDF, and I believe that doTERRA emailed this out to everybody and explains the 3 different kits and how it's a 3-month program. And there's also an FAQ document that you can find on doTERRA's website too. So lots of great information. And just because I happen to be here at Laura Jacobs' house, we have them, right? So you can actually see like how big is this in your hand kind of a thing. It's a neoprene bag. I love actually this little travel deodorant. I'm going to keep it in my hiking backpack. It's going to be sweet. So the blue one comes included in your convention kit. Like Shelly said, the Mind and Wellness one comes included. And then if you're interested in, it's not clicking back, but it will. Mm-hmm. I swear. If you're interested in this one, the deep blue, right? Or if you're interested in this one, which is the immunity collection, then you guys, I gotta tell you, when I first signed up for doTERRA, they had, the white, we left the wipes out there. They had the, they're not in the kit, never mind. Hold that for a minute. But I love that the gift for this is that floss, because I've run out of mine. We had a chance to get some at another time and I've used it all up. And the toothpaste has all been completely reformulated. So if we scoot back here a little bit, where did
the wipes are included as a gift in one of the other months of that immunity, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's in the 2nd or 3rd month. I can't remember exactly, but you do get them at some point.
Sorry, I'm probably making you guys dizzy with flipping through everything here. Oop. Spoiler alert. So the On Guard toothpaste has actually been reformulated, and it's now fluoride free and has a specific natural component that helps with remineralizing your teeth. So be sure you watch the dentist talk about that, because he knows a lot more than I do. All right, we have Kristen Rendeck right here. She was lucky enough, she lives close to be able to come be part of the watch party too. And so we are going to let her talk about this one, Divana. And I'm going to go ahead and move out of the way.
I love this. I'm so excited. The coolest part about being here, I feel like there's a delay on that.
There is a delay.
Okay. The coolest part about being here, though, is that we actually got to experience the oils. So this was so much fun. Everyone passed this around, and we all, Rosie, put your hand in closer, and we all like swiped, and we all smelled completely different, which I thought was so fun and amazing. And Shelly and I smelled actually really similar, and somebody else here smelled sweet, and it was kind of amazing. Now the coolest part,
oh yeah,
yeah, right on
totally
her nose.
different.
To me, one of the coolest parts about this is it's actually in the Artemisia family, and for me that actually means something. And so I got all nerdy on the whole thing, and Artemisia is where we get things like white sage that people smudge with, or mugwort, which is used in Chinese medicine. You'll find that like my acupuncturist uses something called, what does she call it? But it's a form of mugwort, and it actually makes things vibrate completely differently. It changes things up entirely. I can't wait to learn more about this, because I think that it's going to be something that is doing exactly that. It is an energy shifter, and it already feels that way. So being in that Artemisia family, and if any of you ever have smudged your house, you're actually asking for the energy to change, for things to move, for things to shift. So what's cool about this Devana is that it's actually Shiva. In Hindu tradition, it's Shiva's oil, and Shiva is the goddess of transformation.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is super cool. So I'm just so excited about this. I think we're so lucky that we even have the opportunity to be able to we're muted now.
No.
I don't know what it's saying. But this, I'm really excited for you guys to get this oil, and I can't wait to hear what experiences we start having with it, because I just feel like this is going to be not only on the physical level, which I think, what did they say? It was things like good for cramps, and I can't even remember all the physical things, because I started nerding out in a completely different direction when I saw that it was an Artemisia. So I'm super excited about that, and I'm sure that we're going to be learning more.
I can't wait to hear what Laura has to say about it on
Right?
Monday. Honestly, you guys, I'm really looking forward to that. All right, so I didn't know that I would just have the kit here, so I almost wonder if I should just
Show it.
forget the pictures, right? Because then you can see better. Let's try that. Let me stop the share. Okay, so the next thing are these On Guard wipes, each individually packaged, and we had these when I first signed up with doTERRA, and I loved them. And I think if you think of the things that our customers and ourselves need right now, people are needing the sanitizing. I know it says my speaker isn't working, but you guys can all hear us, right? Okay, perfect. We're just going to keep rolling then. So you get 20 inside of here, and October 1st is when everybody else will be able to buy it separately, right? This is a Balance bath bar. Many of you may remember when they came out with the men's, was it a Mavi one that was the black African soap? And that's exactly what this is too. And oh, you guys, the aroma is like so potent. Shelly got a chance to smell it too. And many times, you know, you go to smell a soap and you're like, I can't really smell it, but I'm confident that even when we're using this, we're still gonna smell it. It just is divine. So that's in the collection too. My phone is singing at us, so we're gonna turn that alarm off. Okay, they also have this Bergamot Mint, and This is super refreshing and light. I was skeptical. I thought, I don't know that I'm going to love that because I liked the Island Mint, but I wasn't a huge fan of it. But this is much lighter. It's much, much lighter. And the other thing about that is the bergamot they've used in this is not photosensitive. So it's going to be a great citrus and minty mood lifter, great thing for your diffuser, that you can use even in the sun and in the summertime, and you're not going to have to worry about that, right? We covered the Divana. Save that for last. Okay, this, you guys, this was a limited time only. How many of you got one of these Healy-Chrism touches before? I know, like I remember ordering 2 or 3 of whatever that set of 3 was because I wanted this. I mean, the other ones were nice, but I wanted this, right? So they've taken this Healy-Chrism touch and they've now made it part of our normal line. So that's amazing because this is something that we'll be able to get all the time. So back to this, you know, I mandolined off the top of my finger, and after cleaning it and putting that little piece of skin back on top of there and holding it down, like honestly, that Healy-Chrism, friends, is, I just kept applying another drop of Healy-Chrism and holding it for a little while longer, and I know that that has made all the difference in the world. That little piece of skin is still on there. It's not that little, it's like the size of an M&M, but it's still on there. And it looks like it's going to work, right? So I'm so grateful because this will mean that we can get Healy-Chrism into more people's homes to be able to have them have that healing, the properties that are part of Healy-Chrism in their homes. Right?
Shelly says liquid stitches.
Liquid stitches.
It's also so amazing because when we got that was what I bought the second one for, was for the Healy-Chrism. I was excited about all of them. But that, with everything that my husband went through with, he was on blood thinners, and so he was getting bloody noses, or he was bruising really easily. That Healy-Chrism touch, it was his. He just took it. I needed my own. I had to order a second. But the only way to get it was in the trio.
Right.
And I, gifted the other things. But I'm so excited for that. That's another one I'm super excited.
Okay, I'm going to save this one.
But it's Healy-Chrism, but we know that.
Healy-Chrism. Okay. Got it. Last year, the oil for convention was the Together blend, and this is yuzu and magnolia together. So 2 very powerful, ancient healers have been known in the history of mankind for a long time for what they can do. It's a beautiful smelling oil. Maybe you got it at convention last year and you'd like to get some more, and you can do it. Oh, it's so pretty.
It's so good.
You can do it as an add-on to your convention kit. I'll talk about how that works with the add-ons in just a second. And then last but not least, is, you guys, I literally started almost squealing when Emily started talking about this Tulsi. This is holy basil, and I had a holy basil from my instructor at Bastyr, which I'm so grateful for this because now I know 100% it's not adulterated. I have no doubts, right? Like that's how solid I am in my knowledge of how pure the oils are that are doTERRA's. And this is what got me through when my mom was diagnosed with cancer and that whole journey, and then she passed away 3.5 months later. I mean, I had been through the cancer, parent passing away from cancer journey before, but with my father, it took 5 years, right? So for it to be condensed into 4.5 or 3.5 months, that was intense, like to say the least. And it is just so grounding. It's so centering. It's got almost like a little peppery kind of overtone to it. And you guys, if you've had like an experience with the black spruce, how it can just really just go in and center you, I think you'll have that same experience with the Tulsi. So this is a beautiful oil, and I'm excited to see what a difference it makes for all of you.
And it makes up for not getting birch again.
It does. Yeah.
Big time.
I guess it does.
It does.
I didn't even notice I didn't get birch because I was so excited about the Tulsi.
Yeah, no, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing. So, really quick, let me share this again just so that we can see that picture from the beginning. Sure. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. The slide deck is great because the prices are there, right? So I don't have the prices on these ones because I just took pictures out on Laura's table. Let me get back up here to where the collection actually is. Actually, you guys, I think I was smart and put it at the end. Let's see. Oh, there it was. There we go. Okay. So when you go onto the doTERRA site and go to do your purchasing, you can log into your regular back office. And then when you log into your regular back office, you want to go to the shop. There's a little word shop kind of on the left on the top. Click on that. And then as you look down the list, you'll see where it says pursue convention products. When you get in there, you put a kit in the cart and then it will offer to customize it. And you click on to customize it, and then that's when you can add the immunity collection or the, what are they calling this one? Relief collection. You can add the together blend, and you can add the diffusers. Now, you just saw pictures of the diffusers. I'm going to skim over them. It could be that a couple of the diffusers are already sold out because I know they were getting close. Let's go up to the top of the diffusers because I've got all three of them together. So this first one is actually a humidifier, and it is big. It's a good 14 or 16 inches tall, right? But these will be part of the regular line. So don't stress too much if you didn't get them as part of your kit, right? This tells you a little bit about it. You can take a picture if you want. I actually got this right off doTERRA's website, so it's not like it's not available for you, right? And this tells you what the price is as an add-on. So when you add it on to your convention kit, just like you would add things to your lifelong vitality pack, right? This one, I don't know how to pronounce the name of it.
La Luz, they said La Luz.
La Luz.
Like
it's
the light.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I think it's just great for in more public spaces in your home, like down in your living room or your kitchen or whatever.
And it's like the whole top part is glass. So it's really a finished looking product. I was thinking I had to get this for my husband's office.
Yeah, like high end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be beautiful in, her husband is a therapist, or what's his official title? I don't know.
Yeah. Mental health therapist.
Mental health therapist. And so it'll be perfect in those kinds of settings. And then this one, the Roam diffuser, it's called the Roam diffuser because that base is the charger, and then it's portable, it's cordless. And so the Roam and the humidifier they were getting low on what they had in stock, but this tells you a little bit more about the Roam diffuser. It's beautiful too. I think they did a really good job on the design on all of them.
And I also feel like they're heavier. They're a different kind of quality, it feels like to me. Like they're moving us in a direction of quality or something like that. And not that I don't love my light little, what are the diffusers called that they've been Brevi? The Brevis that I can take, with me on a trip or whatever. But these are really great in these pieces. So